Alright, so as you can see, this one's still good. I have an old one from my Beezer. It's all been cleaned up, although it's getting all dirty because I put my greasy ass hands all over it, but that's what it looks like when it's all clean. And whoa, oh wow, well this one's hanging on. It didn't want to hang on before. You don't want to go dropping these either all over the place, fucking your shit up like I just did, but this is strange because last time I tested this one it didn't want to stay, and now all of a sudden it's like acting like it's got the juice. So who knows, maybe this one is good. This one was replaced at Raber's, and it could be because this centerpiece, it's got the keyway, this is pressed in here. A lot of time this starts going bad. So it's not that the stator or the rotor itself is going bad, it's the fact that this insert is loose. So maybe that's why that one, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Lucas, George Lucas. Yeah, maybe that's why that one got replaced. So let's see this. Oops. That's pretty strong. So there's this number on here, 5421582. I think there's a number on here. 5421 7272 5421582. So the last numbers on this one is 72, and the last numbers on this one is 82. There we go, focus sun. You can barely see that, but anyway. These are a bunch of old B8 Beezer parts, horn parts that are no good, but they're there for your viewing pleasure. So, you know, when they're inside of an engine, you can't see the parts for demonstration purposes. So I keep all the old shit just for stuff like that, teaching my kid and whatever. So there you have it. This came off of here. This bitch was the bitch to pull off because the magnetism. So I used that crow's foot over there and just edged it off. You want to be careful not to fuck up your cases when you do it, and go off your clutch right there and up here and down here and wedge it off. So my night was just made. Last night I threw a bunch of mystery oil and let it soak overnight, and these pistons were on top dead center, so I couldn't look down inside the bore to see if they were fucked up or not, if they needed a new bore or a hone, or just a hone, crosshatch, or hole. If I need to bore the whole shit out. So now that I've got all this shit apart, I can actually turn the basket and see. Oh look, these puppies are rolling, and it's safe now because I had all that mystery oil on there. I don't really have to worry about fucking up these jugs. So what I'm going to do for safe, to be safe, is I'm going to put some more in there, because I don't know how bad these rings are or how long, I just picked the bike up. I know the bike sat outside for some time or something, because there's no way this primer would look that bad. So, and I could see, you can see the rust right there. So I am definitely going to need a new crosshatch. That's from the rings sitting right there. In here. So yeah, I think if I put some more mystery oil, let it sit, I'll be safe to crank it all the way down the bottom to dead center and get a real good look at what we're doing. So just a little marble mystery oil in there. Got these pistons down on the bottom. On our bottom dead center. Doesn't look too bad on this side, but this side's kind of, see all that? That's not good. So hopefully all I need is a new, just gonna hone this out and we should be alright. I gotta take a measurement, throw my gauges in there, check the bore side, you know, 6 different places, bottom, middle, top, you know, all that, and pull off this, pull the cylinder off, and then I can see the sides of these piston skirts, make sure they don't look like silver poo stains, and the gaps on the rings are still within spec, and we could all bead blast the outside of this and get it all nice and pretty again, put her back together. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna pull this off next, this basket and all that, and then I'm gonna get to the other side. I'll get to the timing side tomorrow, probably in the tranny, and hopefully also when I pull this cylinder off, I can wiggle pistons, see the con rods, see if there's any side play. Alright, so I popped the tranny cover off. So you're looking at right here. So that's pretty crusty. That's what that looked like a minute ago. I'm trying to clean it all up in there. And I gotta pop off this basket. It's on a taper, the shaft, and just pop right off, and then I could, there's a big sprocket nut back there that comes off once you get this off, and there's a ramp, a door, trap door that opens up to get to that. Big specialty tool. Another specialty tool that screws on here. I have that tool, but I think I screwed it up. It's what I do with it. It goes to my it's for my BSA, my 650, and I started the threads on it. It threads into here, and it looked like it was exactly the same threads. I thought I had enough thread on it, and when I started, oh, there it is. It's this tool. So you thread this in there, and then once it's in there tight, you tighten this down. This is supposed to push and pull this out. Well, it was only on, like, I only had it on like the first 3 or 4 threads. If you look in there, there's only like 3 or 4 threads to grab anyway, but the threads on the tool just ripped right out. So I'm not sure if this is just a piece of shit tool, if it was the incorrect tool, or what, or the thread pitch was wrong, or what. But yeah, so I gotta figure that out. But anyway, so got that going. Got garbage day in the neighborhood. It's the garbage day in the neighborhood. Garbage day in the neighborhood. Could you trash me mine? Could you trash me mine? Roof. Roof. That dog's not real. It's a stuffed animal.